Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Let's play as... Look, it says Marine and Robot. I'm gonna play as a robot because I think it's a little bit more interesting and fun and risky. It's Thursday, it's another stream day, and Luigi10 in chat brings up something that is very important. He says that, am I aware that the name and promo art of the Gungeon update was leaked? And it definitely was, so if you don't want spoilers, well, I mean, you should still watch the video, but just jump ahead by like 2 minutes and then you should be good. But, yeah, apparently the name of the new update has been released, or it has been leaked on the Nintendo eShop or whatever it is, and it's going to be called A Farewell to Arms, which makes perfect sense, because this is going to be the last update, so they want to give it a farewell. It's Gungeon, so Arms does make sense there. And what's interesting is that on the promo art for the final update, there was a hint at what the new character was going to be. You know, people have been saying that this new character is going to be Paradox, and that's the name that they've been giving to it. Excuse me. I don't know where that name came from, honestly. Maybe it's just someone thought that it would make a good name for a character. Maybe there was actually some reason for it to be Paradox. But the promo art actually featured a different character on the cover of the promo art, and it was the Gunslinger, which is actually a character that exists in Gungeon right now. It's just not available. There are sprite assets for other Gungeoneers, for the Gunslinger, for the Ninja, I think. And the Gunslinger was on the cover of that promo art, so it looks like that might be, if not the new character, a new character added into the next update. And I think it would be actually really cool if there was more than one new character, like a Gunslinger and a Paradox-like Eden character. But maybe they're one and the same. Maybe the Gunslinger is going to be the random starting character that you get. You know, they can make the character do whatever they want. But I guess in my mind, whenever I thought of like a Paradox character, I always thought it was going to be something like glitchy, or maybe like an escaped science lab rat type of a character, like wearing a white pair of not overalls, but like a white, sterile a garment. Maybe have like a barcode on the back of her head or something, and then she would be the Paradox character. She is a Paradox, and she was like maybe brought to the Gungeon for study, or she escaped a hegemony of man research station or something. I have no idea. Apache Thunder says it would be nice if they finished the tile sets like Jungle or Future and then made them available to modders. You can access the tile set right now, Apache. If you wanted to, you could make a floor out of it. I still need to actually tell you about how to make a proper Gungeon flow. But I also do want to kind of maybe fiddle around with making a new floor, because I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't want you to beat me to it. I want to be the first. I want to be the best there ever was. But yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be kind of exciting. Could have just bought the key, but you know what? I could also just buy a good gun. And honestly, how can I say no to a bundle of wands? We're gonna be able to just absolutely destroy Gatling Gull. And Gatling Gull on the easiest arena as well. This arena with that is very large, that has all these walls, is the easiest arena to fight Gatling Gull on. There's pretty much no excuse to take damage. Unless you're in like a DD20 mode or something and you have an annoying situation that you have to deal with. There's two keys. Excalibur, oh my god. This run is amazing. This one has everything I could have ever wanted. Everything a growing little Gungeoneer like me could have hoped for. And another key. Okay, actually I could have hoped for another key, and the game delivered. Wow, we have the plunger too, which is just fantastic. This run, oh my god. And the utility belt, are you kidding me? And if we wanted to, I think we could actually afford one more key by selling that. Yep, we can just barely afford another key. This is the best floor. I mean, it's not, obviously. I mean, you know, we didn't get any sort of like super amazing OP item like a Gundromita Strain. I would say Gundromita Strain is not OP, but very powerful. But that's an excellent floor. We have good guns, we have the utility belt, so more ammo capacity and another active item. We have, you know, a plunger, which is, you know, not something that's going to be amazing on this floor in particular because a lot of the enemies are immune to the poison, but it's still really good. I have a good feeling about the run. You know, if you start a run and you have a few items at your disposal, you're gonna feel good about it, and I feel good about this run. We don't need that much more on a run like this in order to make a success happen. You know, oh my god, another key too. You know, it's gonna be a little slow maybe to, oh, I used a blank, but it was a little bit too late. I didn't expect there to be two purple shotgunners, though, admittedly. I only thought that there was going to be the one. Well, okay, I mean, 0 out of 10, this run sucks. What, for getting hit once? No, it's good. That was just a little bit of a delayed blank on my part. I will admit, that's probably my weakest in... Oh my god, yes. That's probably my weakest in Gungeon, is when I'm trying to like do a dodge and blank at the same time, or there's an enemy that kind of surprises me and I have to blank really quickly. That's my weakest in like play in Gungeon, is trying to get out of the way of a shot and needing to blank at the same time, because usually I'll try to avoid using the blank if at all possible, and there's a reason for that. The reason for that is that I want to try to kill the enemies without using blanks so that I can hold on to the blanks for boss fights or for secret rooms or something like that. But sometimes there's just no... Like, it's better to avoid taking the damage, especially if, you know, it would be cool if you can make a no-hit run work or something like that. Wow, we have rainbow enemies, cursed enemies. This is gonna be an interesting run. You know, I need to start just using those frickin' blanks a little bit earlier, instead of when the bullet is about to smack into my face, use it before I can actually, you know, get hit by the bullet. It's still a fantastic run. I just need to practice. Even me. I need to get better at a few things in Gungeon. Bam! I don't know why I'm just spamming the shit out of the bundle of wands now, though. We really shouldn't, because, you know, we want to hold on to this gun for like a boss killing weapon. I mean, we could use it on this floor if we want against the Blobby Lord, which would be fantastic. It's not the gun I meant to use. We also have, I mean, we have a ton of keys. We have poison. We have napalm, and we're going to have, in a moment, water. This is a strange run. It's so good. I keep saying that, like it actually is good. I mean, it does kind of suck a little bit because, you know, we don't have anything better than a Megadouse or a Plunger, but it's a good combination to have on the robot. You're not gonna hear me complain about it. Except when you hear me complain about the fact that there is just an insane amount of lag or visual noise happening that makes it kind of hard to see what's going on. Then I'll complain about it, absolutely. If I poison the enemy, shouldn't I not shoot them to save ammo? Technically correct, Cheese Baron, but the thing is, if you don't shoot the enemies, they can shoot you. You know, it's not just about poisoning them to kill them, it's about poisoning them to reduce the TTK, the time to kill. And sometimes it is about, you know, applying poison to everyone on the room and then focusing one enemy, focusing one enemy, focusing one enemy. By the time you focus down your second or third enemies, the other ones are just gonna die on their own, you know? I still want to be killing things. The faster you kill, you know, good... I guess we should just say, best defense is a good offense, right? I'm messing up the weapon switching a little bit, though. I keep switching to the robot's right hand when I mean to equip the Mega Dowser. That's my bad. Alright, so there's ammo. Bundle of Wands is recharged. Technically correct, the best kind of correct. Absolutely. What do we want against the boss? Probably Excalibur. Honestly, I think that the Bundle of Wands is a little bit better as a room clearer if we need it to be one. Just because it does have that capability of turning enemies into chickens. And the Excalibur does give us a little bit of optional reloading to break bullets if we need it to. So I do think the Excalibur is a little bit of a better room clearing gun. Or sorry, boss killing gun. Exact opposite of what I just said. It'll go through its ammo pretty quickly, but I mean, we can save Bundle of Wands for the next boss, and you know, we have extra ammo capacity, and it's a gun. It gets the job done. Took a little while. I'm curious about something. What is the like damage output of the Excalibur compared to something like Robot's Right Hand? Which is better? Would the damage output of Robot's Right Hand even compare? Because it seemed like it did take a while to kill that boss, but ooh, it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna be a lot easier to kill bosses holding on to double vision, that's for damn certain. Can the Chancebulon use Blobulord attacks? No, I don't think so. The Chancebulon can do the Blizzbulon attack, it could do the Cubulon, the Chrome Cube, I forget what they're called. But I don't think it can actually do a boss version of an attack, you know? Oh, right. Completely forgot about that Tittle-Tech flip. Helps if, you know, I actually stop reloading my gun as soon as I flip the table. That's a bad habit I need to frickin' learn to stop. You know, yeah, it's true, there are boss attacks that are similar to attacks that can come out of a Chancebulon, but it doesn't do boss attacks. Like, it doesn't... Actually, you know, it does spit out a die, which is kind of like spitting out a face, right? Yeah, I guess maybe he does have one attack that's kind of similar to the Blobulord. It'll spit out a face or a die or something. And now that I think about it, no other blobs have that type of an attack pattern. Yeah. Alright, you got me. You got me! Yeah, you gotta die. Okay, that should be pretty good. Double vision and triple shot. Did have to use a blank, which is a little bit awkward. And we are gonna have to fight a Fusilier on this floor, so this floor is already... Oh my god, hell yes. Get another backpack. This floor is already looking like it's gonna be a little bit tough. just because we're out of blanks and we're fighting so many kind of like optional enemies here. Not to say that the lead cube is optional, he was just an annoying enemy that was right there at the time. The keys are absolutely out of control though. You know what, I want to try to like dump him into a pit. That lightning makes my head hurt a bit, says Cheese Baron. Yeah, I'm probably not going to use Mega Dowser for more than like one more floor, or maybe even just this floor, because it is a little bit awkward to see that electricity. I can understand how it might even, you know, disrupt people who are watching. Maybe we'll try out the plunger, which is just like maybe even a slightly better version of Mega Dowser, except, you know, we actually have the capability of being immune to the poison, or immune to the electricity. We're not immune to the poison. And any other character would not be immune to the electricity right now either. I don't know what does more damage, the poison or the electricity, but I don't think it really matters. All right, boss time. We're gonna use probably Excalibur. Excalibur Double Vision should get the job done pretty easily here. Just make sure you just reload and get that bullet out of the way. Sweet, that was awesome. Milk Jug, hello, how you doing? Already found the secret room. We still have the old crest. How did that happen? I guess I've been using blanks to avoid taking damage like a good boy. Like a good Gungeon player. I have been using my blanks under the assumption that the second floor boss is going to be relatively simple. That's going to be ghosts. And I know this room. We have a ton of keys. We can open everything on this floor, which I love. And we have 74 credits too. I mean, here's the thing. We know that the other chest is gonna have a passive active in it. We could buy the backpack, or we could buy Rubidine's prototype after we do like one more room here. Let's see what this is. This is Bum Bullets. This is Mega Hand. Okay, that's pretty freaking sweet. We also have Bubble Lead and Leaf Shield. What does Leaf Shield do? Oh, it just fires a single leaf. That seems kind of not great. I was expecting it to like fire a leaf that would orbit us and act as a temporary orbital or something. That would be kind of really cool. Kind of really cool. It would be kind of really cool, honestly. Just kinda though, just kinda. Should you attempt the Lich or continue eating Cheerios? Sorry, Oreos. Why not both? Fabulous Chris, hello, how you doing? Let's fight the boss. Well, we know how this fight's gonna go. Abuse that tiny little reload if you need it. Do we fire double Bs with double vision? Look, this is a very important question. I think, you know what? I think I do fire double Bs. That's awesome. Let's look at the Crestfaller. Garbage gun. No, this isn't Crestfaller's, this is Crest and Cross, but Crestfaller is the one that is the cold gun. I always end up forgetting about that. Which one is which? I don't know. Hey, no firing in the shop. Backpack, Ice Bomb, Rubidyne, key. I'm gonna go with the Rubidyne. It's a decent enough quality gun, and honestly, I would like to get the Rubidyne's Mark II. I have not actually had that synergy combination. Rubinstein's Monster, I believe. I don't know, let's try to go for it. Now, it's very hard to force a synergy in Gungeon, but we could try. You always remember about the bee after the craft store closes. What do you mean, the bee? What bee? What is this bee? I don't want to use mahogany. We use mahogany all the time. You know what we don't use? Mega Hand. Hey, the bees are doing a good job. You are a jammed rainbow enemy. Okay, that's a little scary. You know what I should probably do in Gungeon? Oh, God, you scared the crap out of me. You're just a stupid enemy, though. I should try to fix it so that the charge guns work with table tech sight. It's such an annoying thing that it doesn't actually work properly. I should try to fix that. I think people would appreciate that, right? I think we do want, like, Rubidyne here. It fires quickly, the shots bounce. EDU Com, thanks for stopping by, even if it's just to say hello. I will see you later, my dude. Ammo's cheap. Ammo's cheap, especially for us right now, because of the fact that we just have fantastic guns, extra ammo capacity and everything. Let's keep using the Rubidyne, why not? And we don't even need anything from the shop. We don't even need to get a key right now, because we can just put out a wick very easily using a plunger or a Mega Dowser. Craft project stream with Milk Jug and Cheese Baron. A cheese scarf? That's a dumb move, having these a blank there. I mean, I didn't even need to. I could have probably just made the dodge. I just got scared. You know what? I'm trying to take my own criticisms of myself and apply them to the runs. Hey, blank more often. Don't take dumb damage. Okay, this is scary. I gotta remember that I can dodge shots, just don't just use blanks all the time, but... Gotcha. But we should mix it up a little bit, you know, dodge some shots, blank some other shots. Dodge the ones that you can dodge. Blank the ones that you have to blank. That's the rule. I don't know if this actually helps to, like, do more damage with the beam. I have no idea. That'd be an interesting, like, Mythbuster thing to test out. How can you do as much damage as possible with a beam gun? Also, there's one secret wall. You know what? Let's go to it. Brother Alburn, how you doing, friend? What if there were enemies that instead of a normal rainbow, they were double rainbows? I mean, if you want that, you can probably just go to the... Actually, no, it doesn't work with the old version of the rainbow mod. That used to happen with the old version of the rainbow mod. What would happen is sometimes, for some reason, enemies would get the rainbow modifications applied twice. So they would be, instead of twice as fast, 4 times as fast. And it was always such a pain in the ass to find those rooms because they're just like invincible. Those enemies are just a pain in the ass to kill. I mean, they're not invincible, they have a quarter of the health, but they were incredibly tough. a big pain in the ass. Double rainbow, double jammed blue dog. Oh, good lord. So my nightmare, basically, right? You're trying to make an enemy that is Abe's worst enemy in the game? Because that's what it would be. Double rainbow, double jam, blue dog. So far though, this run is it's going all right. It's going just okay. I mean, it's more than just okay. It's pretty damn good. You know what we should do? Let's use crescent crossbow. We never use crescent crossbow because it's not that amazing, but let's give it a shot. The thing I don't like about it, honestly, is just the fact that if you get those charge shots will cause enemies to sometimes die and get pushed into you. I think that's the worst thing about it. What item were we hoping to get? What was it? We were hoping to get a Rubidyne Mark II. It's broccoli. I mean, I'm not gonna say broccoli isn't good, because it's good. We also get a synergy with mahogany, I think. Hardwood. Okay, well now the mahogany is freaking sweet. I have 23. Can't even afford one blank. Man, blanks are expensive in this game. They are quite expensive. We should probably gun munch something, but fight the boss. We have double vision. We'll use some guns. Whew. Oh, that was incredibly dumb. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Lucky dodges, I guess. Guess the damage output right now is okay. I'm really noticing that speed up from the broccoli though. That's helping me a lot on this fight. And honestly, oh, no blanks. Oh, I remembered too late. Honestly, the reload from the Excalibur is also helping a great deal too. I am taking a little bit of damage, but it's the old king. I was an idiot about my blanks earlier. It ain't that bad. Let's just kill him quickly. Hell yeah. Game Watcher Libre, hello, welcome. Oh! Dude, this run really is really good. And we picked up a key from the fight as well. We can open this chest. Oh, man. If we didn't find Brother Alburn, we could have talked to him and had an infinite ammo betrayer. That would have been sweet. Instead, we're gonna gun munch this, and we're gonna gun munch the crescent crossbow, I think. Just because it's a gun that I'm never gonna want to use, I think. AK, much better. And I kind of stand by that. I think the AK is better than crescent crossbow. Crescent crossbow is just kind of annoying. You have to charge it, the shots bounce, it makes a lot of noise. You know, you thought that, you know, this was a little bit annoying. Well, I mean, the crescent crossbow shot, when it hits the wall and just freaking explodes everywhere, that's frustrating. You're not frustrating, maybe that's a bad way of phrasing it. It's awkward to look at. I will say, I have to remember to flip a table before I fire a shot, though, to get that wonderful triple shot out of the combined rifle. This is going to be incredibly ammo efficient. This is going to be absolutely wonderful. It's not always going to work. But sometimes it will. Just want to like let the bees do the job, but the bees are really slow. You know what? I can just do that. It's just so efficient. Can you get him? Nah. Well, I mean, we've gone through a quarter of the ammo, but it's still efficient. Also, remember, flip the damn table. Do that thing you were just talking about a second ago. I do love the slow combined rifle charge shots just slowly making its way towards the enemy. It's like, you know what's coming. It cannot be stopped. No. What? You're just immediately gonna summon another one? I don't think so, stupid blue dog. That was very strange. He just immediately wanted to summon a new one. Normally it takes him a moment. He's like, wait a minute, what just happened? Where'd he go? Not this time. Oh, absolutely. Ah. I know it could also do the it's not a bug, but that trick where you, maybe it is, I mean, it might be an exploit at best, but that thing where you drop your gun and then pick it back up and it's automatically reloaded, and if you do that with the combine rifle, you don't have to fire a shot to reload it again to get back to the super powerful shot. You could do that if you wanted to. I'm not gonna do that. What I am gonna do though is try to go for the Excalibur synergy, which is just absolutely incredible. It's only gonna take a moment. Just gotta find my guns. Drop, drop. I love the Excalibur. You know what? Let's go for the Rubidyne synergy. Of course. You know, that thing that you said you were wanting. Instead, it's just a heart locket. That doesn't seem that good. But you know what? We gave it a shot. One day I will get that synergy. It will happen. Okay, I would really like to buy the briefcase. Oh, no, bees! You fucking bees! Bees want to kill me! Activating the Kohlers when I'm trying to just like get a single shot in with the combine rifle to get the kill. Stupid bees. I do hate those bees. You are stuck on a rat. You are also stuck on a rat. What is it? Hello? Am I the only competent one in the Gungeon? Certainly what it feels like. I don't think we're gonna be able to buy the briefcase. That's very unfortunate. We did that relatively recently though, didn't we? We purchased the briefcase and it's like, well, it's just a lot of money. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's fight the boss. Who is it? Who is it? Whoever it is, they're gonna get a combine rifle shot in the face. I do have blanks. I got scared there for a second. I don't know why. Gotta remember that I have the blanks, you know. I have a defense, which is an offense. You know what synergy I really like? I mean, the synergy I was thinking with the Excalibur is... I forget what the name of it is. It's like Vorpal or something like that. You fire off... We're gonna drop this, by the way. You fire off 3 shots instead of 1. Crit Caliber with the Vorpal bullet item, I believe. But doesn't it also make the shots home in which is like the best thing about it, is that you get these super powerful shots that also home in on enemies. That's a good synergy. That's a fantastic synergy. Potsy, I definitely agree that Bloodied Scarf needs to be changed. The thing is, I don't really... Oh, kill you. The thing is, I don't really know the best way to go about it. Like, it needs to still be good from a gameplay standpoint, from a mechanical standpoint. I think if I do end up actually working on that item, what I would probably do is just do a lot of tests. Test changing the physics of Bloodied Scarf to try to make it better or something. And just kind of see what happens when I start changing some of the parameters of it. That's going to be one of those items that if I do end up changing it, it's going to be interesting for sure. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, you know what we need? I don't know why I just realized this. What we need is a duct tape. Duct tape combine rifle, flame hand. Oh, the places we can go. I guess you need flame hand as well. Honestly though, one of my favorite synergies in the game, and it's not really a real synergy, is duct tape flame hand, because you can absolutely destroy that damage cap. Super serum. Is that bouncy bullets? Hell yeah! Where's my Rubidine? These Rubidine shots are just gonna bounce around forever now. Parallax 108, hello, how you doing? Dude, I love bouncy bullets. Hey, come here. Ah, you're not gonna land. Things that make other synergies better, other items more interesting and more fun. I can always get around that. Oh my god. I'm always just surprised by how good Combine Rifle is. It's such a strong gun. Oh, dude, my shots will bounce around for a million years. You have no idea what you've just done. You've given me a free item. Although I've never seen this game before, excuse me? I feel like I've never seen this gun game before. Weird. So that's that one. How the hell are we gonna get this one in the back? Just a lot of bounces? Yeah, just a lot of bounces when it hits the bottom. Oh, barely! Barely did it. Your shots seem very slow, but they are getting the job done. Now you... I mean, that should just do it right there. Okay, that one was actually not that bad. I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult of a Winchester's game, but I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Is that a new one? I don't know, did the game get a stealth update? We can only hope. Hey, knock it off. Oh! I forget, is there like a range limitation on these shots? I think there is. Which is silly. I mean, even with the Rubidine Mark II, it's kind of silly that the shots do have a very limited range on them. I want them to bounce around forever, you know? It's the freaking Rubidine. Make them bounce. The bouncy physics are the fun part. As long as you're still enjoying the videos, parallax. Shades of Revolver. Let's keep exploring first. It looks like Cheese Baron is excited about the Yari launcher, which I might just not use that much, honestly. Maybe I'll use it against the dragon, because the dragon's an annoying fight. Dragon's a very healthy boy. I love watching the shot try to bounce into an enemy that is currently in the process of spawning. Alright, what is this? Green chest. Light gun. The shots will bounce. Does the duck bounce? The duck 100% bounces. That's fantastic. Sometimes I have a problem with the duck, which is that it bounces. Or it doesn't bounce, rather. When that stupid duck doesn't bounce. You know what, this is Excalibur. When that stupid duck doesn't bounce, it hits a wall and then just gets destroyed for no freaking reason. Yo, this is awesome. Excalibur, it pierces, doing extra damage. Excalibur is a fun gun with synergies, it really is. Also, SAA is gonna be fantastic too because of the bouncing. Okay. Let's save our money. We don't need Shades' Revolver. Let's see if we can maybe get something better on the next floor. Da, 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 da. Cheese Baron says, I love just changing the ammo and magazine size of the Yari launcher and just holding down the fire button. Hey, I mean, you might as well just activate God mode at that point, right? Oh, they all died. They died really quickly considering that I missed some of my shots. Oh no, you got me. You have a gun! He doesn't have a gun that often, but usually when he has a gun, you can tell. Alright, I love this. Can I just activate double vision, just shoot randomly? Yes. Go that way. Man, the SAA is a fun gun. There's a lot of guns in this game that are fun. Oh, we had a chance at getting duct tape and he doesn't have it. How disappointing. There's a lot of fun guns in Gungeon. Like SAA, you don't even need to aim. The shots will just home in on enemies. Excalibur with bouncing bullets or Crit Caliber. You know what? Hey, secret room. Random surprise secret room with 2 green chests. I love it. One's a mimic though. Which means I need to open this one. Open this one just so that we don't accidentally destroy it with our bouncing shots. Which was smart, I think. You're still alive? What? What? Oh, you know why? Because when I activated the Mimic, it set the gun that was going to be inside of it. It set the item that was going to be inside of it, and then when I opened the other chest, it also set the gun that was going to be inside of it. Because the game only removes items or guns from the item memory when you pick it up. And I didn't pick up the previous gun, I just activated it by activating the Mimic. It assigned the gun that was inside of him. That's a bit unfortunate. A little bit of an order misplay. I should have opened the chest to see what was inside of it and then activated the Mimic, but I didn't think about that. And it cost me one gun. It cost me literally one gun. That would be cool synergy if it actually did something, getting like double of the same gun. Unfortunately, Gungeon does not work that way. Like maybe if you had a double of the same gun, you could dual wield it. That'd be cool. I'd be into that. Does the damage bonus on SAA bounce stack? I don't think so. I do not believe so, but I could be wrong. I think it doesn't because I think it's not like a bullet modifier that gives it double damage on the bounce, but I guess I don't know what it is. I never really looked. And honestly, now that I think about it, one reason why I'm unsure is that the behavior of guns in Gungeon is hard to determine because of how it's been programmed. You know, if there's an item like Omega Bullets or Bouncy Bullets, it's easier to figure out how that works than it is to figure out how the gun individually works. I'll give you an example. Bubble Blaster. There was something that I wanted to change about Bubble Blaster, which is I wanted to make it so that you could hold more bullets in the air at once instead of having the bullets despawn when you fired like 10 shots. Turns out that was a little bit tricky to do. Not because it ended up being difficult, it's just that I couldn't figure out how the gun was put together. I couldn't figure out what was causing it to only fire 10 bullets in the air at once before the bullets started to despawn. I had to like analyze a lot of the gun code to figure it out. But then once I figured it out, it's like, oh, well, it's literally just a number 10. I can change it to the number 100. And that's what I did. Hexagon. Was there a key in the shop? I don't remember. Ah, there was! Oh, fantastic. We can get one more item. Luguan Stone. Not fantastic, but it is acceptable. We have 142 credits. Might as well, you know, buy a blank. We'll buy an ammo drop. After the boss fight, we'll use, you know, Excalibur. Which I've been loving using this for my boss fights. Yeah, Charge Shot is like a special case thing where it gets that double damage on the bounce, but, you know, as an example, I don't know what makes it get double damage on the bounce. I never looked into it yet. Same thing with the sling. There must be some property of the gun that makes it get, you know, more damage on the bounce, but I don't know what that property is. It's wonderful, though, because with bouncy bullets and, you know, especially maybe with a duct tape, you can easily get to the damage cap. Well, this is just lovely. I'm going to stab you with the sword dragon. I am the Dragon Slayer. There should be a Dragon Slayer sword where if you like do a special action with it, it'll kill the dragon in one shot. Like maybe if you kill the dragon using that sword, you can skip this entire phase with the heart. Okay, Excalibur, you're kind of letting me down a bit right now. We need that double vision to be active. Ooh, lag. It's gonna take another phase, excuse me. I'm loving the bouncing though. I think those shots are bouncing down the hallway and coming back as well. Alright. Good stuff. So we've lead godded. Ooh! Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. Before we leave, grab the ammo. Anything else that we want? We'll check out the Goop Man. Maybe we'll buy Fish in a Barrel. Could also buy Bug Boots, but it's a little bit too expensive, and we don't really need the poison immunity. Fish in the Barrel, though, is a pretty good gun. It combined with double vision should do good. Should do good stuff for us. What if there was a mod where the bullet got a new skin for the next run if you won the previous run? It might sound dumb, and that's because it is. I mean, interesting idea, do it. If you think something should be in Gungeon, put it in Gungeon. I don't know how to track whether the last run was a victory. Dude, that's so many shots, I love it. Regular shotgun, we get the regular gun, or... yeah, it's just regular guns, right? Regular gun synergy? Oh, Lord. Regular old guns. Oh, excuse me, the guns are very old. Okay, my bad. Wish there was a table. You know what? Just fire shots. They'll get the job done eventually. They did. What'd I say? Gotcha. There should just be a mod that makes more bullet hell blueprints. I would like to not know where I'm going sometimes in hell. One of those guys is Rainbow. I mean, I'm not gonna focus him. I'm just pointing it out. I didn't even have to shoot him. Keep shooting. Never stop shooting. My God, the SAA is strong. Absolutely destroyed that guy. I'd like to not know where I'm going in hell. That's a legitimate request, I think. I would like to be lost in hell. Get lost in hell, you son of a bitch. Wanna do some evil gun munching? We'll do some evil gun munching later. Excalibur. This is a good Excalibur moment, I think. We'll do that, and then we'll Excalibur. It's also actually a good moment for the Combined Rifle, but we had already used the Excalibur. Or I was already thinking about it and switching to it. Combined Rifle, even if it's not a gun that you want to use for the entirety of the room, you can start with it anyways. Bad dodge. I could start each room with it and fire off some shots, and then switch over to like the SAA or something. Must keep shooting, always shooting, pretty much. Also, hello Fear Me, welcome back, my dude. I'm curious, Fear Me, do you play any other games? Have you been playing Apex, PUBG, Fortnite? What do you play these days? We can fire so many projectiles. I fucking love it. I love it, man! Potsy said, I just reloaded the stream. You had a stream delay of like 5 minutes. Really? I have not noticed any problems on my end, so it must be you guys. It's nice to be able to say that for once. It's not me. It's not me and my shitty internet. Been playing some Apex. If you ever want to play Apex, Fear Me, I would love to play some Apex. I was playing some PUBG last night with Baze Knight and Falcon and Skipra, friends of mine, and I surprisingly did well for not having played any PUBG in like 6 months. That happens to me very frequently. I don't play a game for a while, then I come back to it, and it's like, I remember why this game is fun. Can be fun. Something like PUBG or Rocket League is another example. I don't play that game nearly as often as I should because it's fantastic. What are we gonna use here? You know what? Kill all those guys. We're gonna use Duck Hunt Gun, because why not? What's weird about Duck Hunt Gun is that it actually does have a limited range on it, which I did not anticipate. I did not. You liked Apex because of its MOBA-ish aspects. And yet, we always crap on Super Monday Night Combat. Oh, Evil Gun Munching! I'm sorry, Cheese Baron, you're correct! Hold up. Hey, boss, BRB. Aw, crap. Oh! Alright, hold on. What do we not want? We're out of ammo with this. The Muncher is still ravenous. Okay. Feed current gun to the Muncher. You can't believe this is actually working. For a minute there, I couldn't actually see where the Muncher was. I was looking at the mini-map and I thought it was in the middle of the room. It is not in the middle of the room. I'm having fun with the camera. Oh, absolutely. So, I say this every time. If you do this, if you teleport out of the Lich fight, make sure you do not teleport again. Otherwise, you will lose your run. So, instead, we're just gonna slowly feed guns to the Muncher. I'll keep a few guns so I can have ammo. I'll keep Yari. You know what? Yari Launcher is going to be my backup gun. Ah, we got a payout. Got it. Wizard of Legend update came out yesterday. Oh, hell yeah. I will play that on Saturday then, I think. So, the gun we got was garbage. Of course it is. I'm back. That's neat. I did want to play some Wizard of Legend on Saturday, so I will play it on Saturday, I think. You want to know what, though? I knew it was coming out. I 100% knew that it was going to be coming out. Because I know that there's going to be... Well, I think the game is either on sale or it's going to go on sale, is why I knew. Dun, dun. Wizard of Legend is a game that I've only ever played twice. What is Wizard of Legend? It's a kind of dungeon crawly game, but you have spells instead of guns. And you don't really get synergies with your spells, but you can have multiple different spells that you use at once. You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. And it's pretty enjoyable. I think that, bad dodge. I think that it's, I'm more of a fan of Gungeon than Wizard of Legend, but it's still good. You can't say that gun is literal garbage because there is a gun that is literal garbage. You're right. You're right, I'm sorry. But hey, good run. A little bit of weirdness with the camera at the end there, but that's what happens when you try to teleport out of the lich fight, I guess. Literal garbage gun is actually pretty good. No. Although, you know what? There is a synergy with trash cannon that turns into a recycle bin, and that is a good gun. But the trash cannon is kind of garbage. No pun intended. Anyways, good run. 1 hour, 1 minute. Thank you, Cheese Baron, for reminding me to go interact with that evil gun muncher because we got some good moments out of that. And... you know, a little bit of dumb damage on the run, but relatively straightforward, relatively sane. Broccoli's fantastic. Double vision. One of my more favorite items in the game because you can just get double damage out of whatever gun you're using, and if you're using it for room clearing or boss killing, it's twice as good. Bum bullets, still hate it. Rocket-powered tables, we dropped that a long time ago. I think I will try to work on fixing table tech sight and charge guns. I have no idea where I'm even going to start, but it's a good project, I think, to work on because it's something that does need to happen because there are bugs with table tech sight and charge guns in the game right now, and they're annoying bugs that I hate. I hate when it occurs in my run, I guess. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.